Morning folks, it's October already. Wednesday 1st of October 2025 now. It's a bit drizzly here and grey, which is a bit of a change from the last, well, 2 weeks really. Anyway, I'm just leaving this site. I thought I'd better give you a quick look at it. I'm near the trees but not under the trees. Anyway, this is New Farm Holidays. They have a CL site which is part of the Caravan and Motorhome Club. I've just realised I'm on pitch number 6. They're supposed to have 5 pitches. Anyway, there's so we're in a field. I've got water right next to the van, just there, and I've got electric just over there. There are 3 pitches along that side and 3 pitches along there. I think number 1 is more of a hard standing pitch. Well, I don't think that affects the cost. Anyway, we've got this big field. It's in a place called Wrangle, as in Wrangler without the R, up the coast of Lincolnshire, north of Boston. And it is a working farm. There's a house there for one of the sons and his family. And then the farm buildings there. But I'm just about to set off and head up to Mablethorpe. And I'm going to have 3 nights at Mablethorpe and then head home for the weekend. Things need to be done then. Right, I'll catch you soon. Hooray to Huttoft Beach and Car Park. I've been driving up this North Sea coast from where I stayed, Wrangle, through Skegness, heading towards Mablethorpe, and I've taken the tiny coast road, and I must have passed 4 or 5 car parks that go off that road straight down to the beach, and they've all got height barriers. So Huttoft, hats off to Huttoft, Lincolnshire County Council. Shame about the other ones. Mablethorpe is off to my left, Skegness is off to my right. I'm just going to go for a little walk along the beach. I think the tide's going out. It's a grey day and it's drizzly, so I'm not going to be out here for long. Yeah, this is massive, right on the beach. And where you come in, there's the pay machine, and there's a smaller one going the other way. And I believe there's a nature reserve over to my right, away from the beach. But I'm not going to do that one. In fact, I was going to head to Gibraltar Point, which is through Skegness and out south again, but the road was closed. Blooming ridiculous. So I couldn't do that. Hoping to see me some seals. I've ended up here instead, so that's fine. Some wind generation machines out there. It's trying to cheer up. Morning. I think it's the 2nd of October now. Yes, it's getting cooler. Been very misty this morning. It's supposed to get to 17 degrees this afternoon, but we'll see about that. I'm in the middle of this car park. It is Crookbank Car Park at Saltfleetby, Mablethorpe Dunes. National Nature Reserve is over there. It's right on the beach. Plenty of space. I mean, it's the 2nd of October, what do you expect? So I'm right in the corner there. It's a Ringo pay-as-you-go, but I refuse to have the parking apps, so it does say it's voluntary. Anyway, there's a couple of things to look at here. I think this video is going to be a bit itsy bitsy. Anyway, the beach is over here, and this was recommended by Helen. I was looking for somewhere to go, so Helen from Roaming in Raymond, you probably know of her. If you haven't seen any of her videos, go and check her channel out. Salt Fleetby, Mablethorpe Dunes, crikey. Right, let's get onto the beach. It's another grey day today. Anyway, that's the nature reserve behind the beach dunes bank. And this is the beach. So somewhere around here is a time and tide bell. That's the first thing I'm going to try and get to. I can see people on the horizon. I presume they're still walking on the beach. Yes, it's going to rain tomorrow, so I think this is going to be the last video. Anyway, let's get out there somewhere. I've come about a mile up the beach. I should have started at Mablethorpe. There's a handful of people around, not many. But there's a dot there. Is what I'm heading for. This beach is fantastic, a bit soft in places. Reminds me of some of the beaches I used to go to when I was kite buggying or parakarting. Pendine and Pembury, Westward Ho, places like that. And I did know of someone who used to live in Mablethorpe, so perhaps this is where he used to come get his buggy fix. Anyway, let's get up to this bell. I did look at the tide times and it's coming in, but it's in about 3 hours high tide. Oh, there's 2 bells. But the tide's over there, so that's alright. A bell in the cage. And watch, it's a bit ropey. Oh, it's got a hammer at the bottom. So that's how it works. I can hear the hammer swinging. I can see the hammer swinging. I don't know which is the best way for light. Might have to give it a gentle prod. Yeah, some of these posts have seen better days down the bottom. Dare I? Bloody Nora. Didn't expect that. Everybody looked round. Well, I mean, there's not many people. Get off the beach, the tide's coming in. Anyway, that's pretty cool. What a racket. God, dear me. Right, I'm not going to go any further that way. I'm going to head down to the water's edge, I think, now. And walk back to the van, have some lunch, and perhaps go out and find this tank. That's the next thing. Oh, crikey. Just kick the blooming thing. Oh, it's going to frighten the dog. Go on, he's going to do it. See if we can hear it from here. There is a bit of wind, so hopefully you can hear it above the wind noise. Come on, give it a boot. Go on. Yeah. That's cool. Well, it's there, isn't it? It's there, it's there to be kicked. There isn't a sign saying don't kick it, so what's the worst that could happen? Right, if I go the other side of this river, am I going to get stranded? I better not. Yeah, it's not quite reached that point, but it'd flow down here. If I was on the other side, I'd have to walk. Oh, someone else has done it. Magic. I found this on the beach while looking for my tank. A really old piece of wood with holes in it and bits of wood bashed through it. Perhaps a bit of ironwork on the end there, which has rusted away. Anyway, there's something over there as well. I'll go and look at that, see if it's my tank. Nope. I was talking to locals, they said there were, who come up here every day to walk the dog, and they said they've not seen it. I've got two sets of maps and it's not on either of those, so I could go up and down, trying to find it. It's just potluck, I guess. I'll try maps again. I've moved on a bit, so I'll see what the maps say. I think that could be it. I've walked about 3 miles along the beach and I've come past 2 car parks. The lady I was talking to earlier, the local, said you could go to a nearer car park. It's up there anyway. Take some photos and have a rest. Better be good. Walked all this way, hope I can go in it. And here it is, the tank on the beach, north of Mablethorpe. The internet says it's a Comet 1 A34 tank, used after the Second World War. And the internet doesn't know why it's here. It was either left here after it broke down on some exercises, or it was placed here as a target for the bombers. Anyway, seen better days. Them springs won't work very well. Had a bit of sunshine earlier, so that's quite nice. Helps to see a bit better. It's flooded, not surprisingly. There's a hatch there, and was a hatch there, I guess. You can see a bit of an engine. 2, 3, 4, 5. V10 maybe. V12. Seating area. Cool. I just need a bit of a rest. There we go, mission accomplished. Tide and time bell and tank on a beach. That's Mablethorpe done. Anyway, that's pretty good. Worth coming here or lake by the time I get back.
What he goes on to say is, thank you very much for watching. This will be the last video in my series Up the Coast. I will catch you very, very soon. All the best then. Bye.